In this video, we are going to solve vector problem in 2020 A-level paper. You can see the problem in the on the screen. So, let A and B be two unit vectors. The position vectors of 3 points A, B, C with respect to an origin O are 12A, 18B and 10A plus 3B respectively. Express AC and CB in terms of A and B. So they given the position vectors of 3 points. If it is a position vector, it is always related to origin O. So I can draw diagram as this. This is my point of origin. So I can draw, this is my point A. This is my point B. This must be straight lines. This is point C. So they given that OA. So this is the direction of the position vector. OA is 12A. OB is 18B. And OC is 10A plus 3B. We have to find two vectors, AC and CB. CB vectors. So this is very easy. So first I am going to find AC. To find AC, I am using simple method. So I have to follow the route so from A to C. So as you can see, I can go to C from A like this, A to O, then O to C. So I can write this as A to O, then O to C. So I don't have vector AO, but I have vector OA. So I can obtain AO vector by multiply this by negative 1. So AO is minus 12. OC, we have OC as 10A plus 3B. Then I can get final answer for the AC as minus 12A plus 10A means minus 2A plus 3B. This is the answer for the AC. Next I am going to find CB. I use same method to find the CB vector. So you must follow just path. So I can go to B from C like C to O, then O to B. I can write it as CO plus OB. So I have OC vector. So I am going to get negative value of it. Means negative 10A, negative 3B, and OB vector is 18B. So I can get value as minus 10A plus 15B. Okay, I got the value vector form for the CB vector. Then deduce that A, B and C are collinear and find AC to CB ratio. Okay. Now we have to show that A, B and C points are collinear. So for that I am going to use simplify this CB vector. I can take 5 out of 5 is common for the 10 and 15. I am getting it out. Then inside the bracket minus 2A plus 3B. So I can write CB vector as this CB vector equals 5 times. You can see our AC vector is minus 2a plus 3b. Here also minus 2a plus 3b. So I can write CB equals 5 times AC. From theory, we know that if we multiply a vector from a scalar, we get a new vector on the same line. So these vectors are in the same line. Then I can say A, B and C are collinear. If we multiply vector by scalar, we get a new vector on it or another vector parallel to it. But in this case, we don't consider parallel vector because starting points and end point of our two vectors are same. As you can see, in CB vector starting point is C and our AC vector ending point is C. So there can't be two vectors which are start or ending from same point and parallel. So these points, 3 points are collinear for sure. So you have to write it as a point 4. Then I have to find ratio AC to CB. So I'm going to use AC. My AC is minus 2a plus 3b and my CB is 5 times minus 2a plus 3b. So I have to get the ratio of AC divided by CB. We cannot divide these two because these are vectors. We cannot divide vectors. So I going to take modulus of these vectors. So modulus of AC vector equals to length of AC line. So I can write it as AC. Modulus of CB vector equals to length of CB line. I can write it as CB. So in final part we get this relationship, CB vector equals to 5 times AC vector. I'm going to take modulus of both sides. CB modulus 5 AC modulus. So I can write CB modulus as CB. We can take 5 out of the modulus because it is a constant 5. Then the modulus AC means AC. So we have to find the ratio AC to CB. So I am going to divide both sides by 5 CB. So 5 CB, 5 CB. So then I can obtain the ratio AC divided by CB. As you can see, we can cut 5 to 5 and CB to CB here 1. So AC to CB ratio is 1 over 5. So we find the ratio 2. In final part, it is given that OC means the modulus of OC vector equals square root 139. Show that AOB angle is 5 by 3. Okay, so we have given the modulus of OC vector, only OC vector. So I am going to apply dot product to the OC vector. So we know that our OC vector is 10a, so 10a plus 3b. So I am going to add dot product only for the OC vector. So it is, I can write it as this: OC dot OC equals OC modulus cos 0, right? Cos 0 means we consider same vector. There is no angle between these two vectors, so the angle between two vectors are 0. So we can write OC as 10a plus 3b. This is also as 10a plus 3b. We get the OC modulus as square root 13990. So see, square root 139. So OC modulus square root 139 into square root 139. Cos 0 means 1. This what implies multiplication. So I am going to multiply this 10a into 10a. It means 100 a dot a. We don't write a multiply a is a square. This is vector. So the a multiply a is a dot a. Then 10a plus 10a into 3b, which means 30 a dot b, and again 30 a dot b. Finally 9 b dot b. So square root 139 into square root 139 is, then square root is gonna cancel. Value is 139. I can get the answer for the a dot a and the b dot b as this. So I'm going to take another color. So we know that I can write a dot a as I'm applying to dot product to the vector, unit vector a. It's modulus a cos 0, which implies we know that a is a unit vector. Then modulus a is 1 into 1. Cos 0 means 1. So this value is 1, right? So I can substitute 1 for the a dot a, and also b dot b also the same. B is a unit vector, so as using this I can prove that b dot b also equals to 1, right? I'm not going to prove it. You can show, you can try that. So here I get the 100, a dot a is 1, no problem, and I write this next to the 100. 9 times 1 means 9, right? Then 30 a dot b, 30 a dot b means 60 a dot b. I'm write 60, and I'm going to apply a dot b dot. There is also a dot product. So dot product as I can write it here. First a dot b means modulus a modulus b cos theta. Theta means angle between vector a and vector b, which is same angle between OA and OB. So AOB angle is the theta. Here I denote theta as AOB angle. Right? So I can substitute this to the a dot b, modulus a on. We know that the modulus value of a and b also, so we can substitute it. So modulus a means a is a unit vector, so the modulus a1, modulus b1, here cos theta. So the a dot b value is cos theta, so I substitute it. Cos theta equals 139. So here I get 109 plus 60 cos theta equals 139. So I can subtract 139 and 109, which gives me 30. 30 equals 60 cos theta So I'm going to divide both side by 60, then I can obtain cos theta is half. So if the cos theta is half, I can say theta is 5 by 3 in radians, 5 by 3 or 16 degrees. So we have to show that AOB angle is 5 by 3. So we solve the total problem very simply. So in next video I am going to solve problem in another A-level past paper. See you in next video.